The Goon Files.
Fuck, dude. Like, that's crazy.
It's fucking insane, dog. The Goon Files. They called him the Goonicide bomber. That's
That's crazy,
it's
dude.
one of the funniest things I've ever heard, bro.
Oh my goodness, dude.
The
Yeah,
Goonicide
dude.
bomber.
I feel like that's real though, cause it's like I would probably like not that, like be caught up gooning,
Yeah, yeah.
but like that level of embarrassment,
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause at the end, my boy killed himself.
Has-
Yo, dude, that video is crazy. Like,
and then
it just it was like January, right?
yeah, have you seen the copycat guy?
Yeah, Danny was talking. It's like some foreign guy as well. Well, this now it's a foreign
Yeah,
guy.
but I've always wondered like
The
like
copycat?
yeah, like was he already on that wave?
No, he definitely was. Like you remember
Yeah, he was
he's like
comfortable with it.
he's rizzing her up. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like rizzing her up, bro.
See, like that guy, he's a professional. The other guy, he gets caught once,
Yeah, yeah.
it's over.
Took his own life, bro.
Oh, dude,
He,
that's funny, dude.
moment of silence for the Goonicide bomber. That's crazy.
Yeah. Freaking Goon, the Gooner.
The Goonicide bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was we got a little Luigi Mangione and Parmigiano Reggiano,
Yeah.
and then we got the Goonicide bomber in January.
How do you feel about that, dude? How do you feel about the government right now, dude? Because
Oh yeah.
also, like, with Elon Musk, like, that whole Nazi salute.
Oh.
Bro, you know what I've seen today?
What?
It's like an older video, but it was like a guy commentating on furries that are Nazis, dog.
Oh shit.
It's just
That's
like,
pretty crazy.
yeah, and it's just like people are weird, fool. You know?
That's so funny. Furries that are Nazis, bro.
Yeah, and it just made me think about like the Elon Musk thing. I'm like, I don't know, cause I've done that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Obviously, I think everybody's hit a little sick high now and then.
Yeah,
But like, oh my god, it's like one. It's like I don't think he's a genius. It's one of those things.
I don't think he's a genius either.
No, dude, that guy is no way. That guy's smart. It's like every day more and more, bro. I become more of like if I don't see it, if I'm not near it, if I haven't experienced it, sure, whatever. I'll agree with you. But
Yeah,
deep down, I'm like, I mean, I haven't seen it. You know?
yeah, I get you. A little doubt. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Skeptical, doubtish,
Mhm.
and I've never seen that fool and a hammer in the same room, bro. And you're telling me
yeah.
this fool has spaceships and can no, dude.
Also, another weird thing right now, AI.
Yeah, AI is pretty crazy, bro.
Like those AI videos are getting realistic.
Dude, I saw a video the other day where it's like supposed to be a video from like 2006 where it's like rare footage of something, and then some comment was like, is this real? And then it was a reply was like, well, you just saw it.
That's hilarious.
I'm
I
like,
love comments, bro.
all the comments are
Yeah.
like, I feel like the comments are the only like part of reality like within the internet. Like you look
But
you look like a Dove commercial. You look at the comments. It's like nice try, Diddy.
yeah, yeah. But have you also heard about like the dead internet theory?
No, bro.
So
I've heard that word, dead internet.
I'm not too informed on it, but because I be on YouTube a lot, like I don't have Netflix, I don't have any other services. It's just YouTube, If I
YouTube,
wanna,
same, yeah.
I'll do karaoke on there, I'll do documentaries, I'll watch stand up or whatever it is I want to watch. You could find whatever unless it's like something that you have to pay for. But I seen a video on the dead internet theory, and it's pretty much that the most of the internet at this point is all bots, or when I say all, the majority,
Uh-huh.
and it goes into like specifics of like certain accounts, like just being fake people, and they interact with other accounts, that are also fake. But or they'll interact with real people, but it's just like there's so much of it that eventually we're just gonna be talking to bots. We're just like it's gonna be harder and harder to find real people on the internet. You know?
Yeah, that is kind of true. Well, I mean, yeah, it's more and more likely for sure too, bro. Because all these like AI things, like it's like us. Like you ask us, like, oh, are you real? Yeah, I'm real. This thing is not gonna go ahead and be like, oh, I'm fake. They're gonna
Yeah.
go on and carry its own weird little AI existence and try to get me to buy their Indian porn or something.
Yeah, for real. Fucking AI, dude. This shit's crazy.
They be creating like group chats in my Instagram DMs, and then like
AI?
I'm pretty sure it's AI
Like
or it's
that
like
meta thing, huh?
I don't
AI
know. No,
meta?
I don't know what it is, bro. But like, there's group chats like that'll get created. Obviously, they don't even make it because you go to your DMs. There's like hidden. There's requests.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like there's one that like I think one of them is like it's like more. It was like regular, like dark, and then like the netherworld. And then you go to that section of your DMs, and it's like group chats of just like people like bots trying to like, and then they have like weird sequences of numbers, and then there's like one or two real people in the group chat, and then obviously like it's like 10 like little random accounts.
That's so weird, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm the more and more I'm on my phone, the more and more I hate the internet.
Oh my god, bro. I used to there was a time where I would enjoy like doing psychedelics and be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go on my phone." And then
Yeah.
now I'm like, "No.
Yeah, that thing is
No."
scary, dude.
It's like you don't like, bruh.
I don't know. People like interacting with people is hard. And it's crazy that like sometimes, I could do it kind of well with when it's like goofing, just joking around. But then you meet like somebody and it's like kind of cool, but then you tell them like, "Oh, like I'm so and so from so and it's like, "Dang, dude, like I'm in too deep." Like I can't go back.
I'm in too deep. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Cause sometimes you just gotta keep rolling, cause once you're like, "Nah, I'm just kidding," like it kills it all.
Yeah, dude. Like at work, like I mean, I have this coworker, right? If anybody like, if I don't mind telling people the truth, but like I'm from Mexico, right? And I'm pretty sure this coworker has sometime like asked me like early on, and I told him the truth, like, oh no, I'm from Mexico, bro. And then like as of recently, like this coworker like just loves like knowing shit about you, and he's a chismoso.
A guy.
Yes, bro, it's a guy, bro, and it got to a point, and get to a point, but like like he was asking me like he came up to me very
Is
like
he gay?
No, he's a guy, bro.
No, is he gay?
No, I'm about. Yeah, he's a guy. He's a guy.
Not
He's
that it
not.
matters. It's
No,
just like,
he's not gay. He's not gay. I'm all fucking stoned, bro. But yeah, my bad. He's not gay. Yeah, he's
yeah.
bro. So oh my god, I hate this fucking coworker, bro. He like, oh they don't tú eres de Mexico, ¿verdad? And like, all right, like first of all, like I don't know why, like fuck you, bro.
Yeah,
In my head, like I don't like what could you possibly like want to know or some shit, and it's just like what the fuck, bro. And then
yeah,
like why are you like perceiving me in your head outside of work, you know?
for sure.
Like what do you want to know, bro? Type shit. And it's like, I'm in too deep with this guy, bro. This
Yeah.
guy knows I'm not from here. And I legit like told him with a straight face, no, I'm from here.
Changed it
I
there.
changed-
Yeah. And that thing's like, it's funny. 'Cause
yeah, I
it's
was like, fuck you. I'm gonna just change my answer.
it's the hardest thing to do, but if you're going for it, you can't stop either. You
Yeah.
gotta gaslight.
And he asked me
You're
like
"Nah, I never
twice.
said
He's
that,
like, "Are
bro."
you sure? Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm from here." I was
Yeah, bro.
like,
Like LA, Los Angeles.
"Yeah, yeah."
Why do you think I don't talk like to get? or whatever. I don't know how you talk at work, but
When are they gonna talk like you guys? Yeah, bro. Yeah, but this guy at work, bro, he's like an older head. He's like that ass in his mid 50s, has to be,
yeah,
or either like he has to be in his 50s, bro. He looks like he's falling apart, bro. And then he's such a weird liar. Like I remember one time at work, so like his son had gotten sick and had been gone from work for like a couple days, and it was noticeable because on the schedule they just marked him off.
yeah,
That's how you know someone didn't come into work. They just X your hours for that day.
yeah.
And then I just know, yeah. And then he asked me, he's like, oh, they don't have you ever like had pig, like bacon, pork, and then felt like sick the next day or some shit. And I'm like, honestly, nah, man. And then I felt like he was asking me because I'm fat. And then he told me that, oh, I have this friend that I went out to go eat, and then he ate pupusas and he got sick. And then I'm like, he's talking about his son. He
Yeah.
is talking about his son. And then he changed his answer. He's like, nah, he didn't eat pupusas. He ate something else. And I'm like, bruh. I'm like, that's
I
why.
know exactly what type of person you're talking
And
about.
then I'm like, what's the need? Like, what? I don't care if
Yeah.
your fat fucking son got sick,
Yeah.
And then I confirmed. I asked because I'm cool as fuck with the managers. I
Yeah.
asked the managers. I'm like, why was this fat fuck like gone these past few days? And like, oh, he had a stomach sickness. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bruh, why is he like he's like that type of liar? So now I don't like him knowing anything about me.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause he's like, what the fuck are you doing with that information, you little lying motherfucker?
Yeah, I had this one coworker, and really weird type of worker. It's like, I don't care about the boss, oh whatever, blah blah. Dude. It's like in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm new, like you're training me, bro,
Oh my god, it's so funny, dude.
like whatever, bro. I'll roll with it, like I'm chilling, and
The boss doesn't know what the
it's
fuck
like
he is talking about.
some Salvadorian food,
Oh my god, bro.
So he
Eating
talks
like fried plantains
he
on
talks
his
like a
break and
duck,
shit.
like yeah. Wait, I'm bad with
Yeah.
expressions, but and he just has like a little triangle.
On his face or what? Like
No facial hair, just a triangle. And sometimes he
Yes.
gets the little triangle sideburns.
Yeah, you still be working with them or what?
No, I'll tell you what happened to him.
Oh my god.
But we're yeah, like he'll be like chill, like, cause technically he was a manager, but like, he like didn't like the job, he was whatever, always talking smack, and like I started smoking weed, at the job, but I've always had, but like in a pen, like we got a coworker and he started smoking like flower, and he'll like just be like, hey, like smoke, and like it became more obvious that I smoke, and like he didn't realize, and then he was kind of like shocked, but like he was kind of like your coworker where he's like trying to be chill, trying to be cool, trying to be hip,
Bruh.
and he was like, dang, smoking like that fat whatever, like whatever they call it, and eventually like he was like, yeah man, like he doesn't smoke, and he was like, yeah man, like I could get some. Like I could get some for you, And I was just like, no, I'm not gonna get no weed from a guy that don't smoke.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, and
It's like his nephews and shit. It's his nephew's weed. He's like, nephew, let
but
me
he
get
comes
some
with
weed.
like two nugs like maybe a week later. He's like, try this,
It's like weed he's had from like 2002.
Yeah, and and like we smoked it. It was whatever, It's not good.
You smoked weed with
Not
this
bad.
guy?
No, not with him.
Oh.
But just like with my other coworker, and then like There's like this one house we had to like do, and I guess he went on his own and like tried to take the job, and then like
Oh shit.
something happened. The homeowner boyfriend is a Mongol, from the motorcycle club,
Oh my
like
god.
big dude,
Yeah.
and like he was like at the job site, and he seen his wife, and he was like trying to hit on her, like plastic surgery, but the whole package, and like she calls her man, and she's like, "Hey, this short little like Mexican fool," and he's not Mexican, so he probably hated that. This short little Mexican fool's trying to hit on me, and
That's like the
but like,
Goonaside bomber moment, bro.
yeah,
You're like,
and
holy fuck.
like, and he did that on his own thing, like separate from like the company, and he pretty much like ended up getting fired because of that and other
Damn.
things, and but like before all that happened, like he told like the boss that we would smoke. But he was like, "Yeah, they smoke in front of the homeowners, like in front of the houses, blah blah." I was like, "You gave us weed food, like shut up."
What a fucking
Yeah,
leva, bro.
but nobody cared,
Yeah.
Like my boss cares sometimes, but like he wants to keep me, so he'll deal with me. But I'll be good, I'm good for him, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got fired, but it was just funny.
Fuck that fool.
Yeah,
I had a coworker get fired once too, bro.
I had a few. Yeah.
This fool, like I remember this, like I don't know why, like I'm 24 and it took me this long to realize why some adults ride bicycles.
To work?
Yeah, because they just got DUIs, dog.
Huh.
And this guy, the older homie, like for sure in his 30s, 35-year-old, like would ride his bike to work every day, bro. Quiet as fuck, bro. So obviously he can't do deliveries. He's riding a bike, so
Yeah.
he would work inside making the pizzas,
Yeah.
helping customers. He was a quiet motherfucker. And then I remember one day, bro, like he was a little chattier than usual. He's like, "Hey, Daron, what kind of music do you listen to, man?" And I was like, "What the fuck? I've never heard
Yeah.
this guy." And I was like,
Knew
I
your
feel
name
like,
and everything too, huh?
yeah, dude. And I was like, I feel like I told him like right now I'm listening to like a lot of electronic, but like I like if anything like my go to is like some punk, like fast rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "Oh man, I have some friends that listen to punk, man." And whatever. Like less than a month goes by. Like I see he's on. So like I get there for like a school delivery and he's working, right, and I get there, and before I leave, I see him leaving on his bike before I clock in. So I'm like, what the fuck? It's
Yeah.
like I just walked in at 8. He's gone by like 9. And then they tell me what happened at the end of the day, bro. So this fool apparently came to work like drunk as fuck, bro.
That's funny.
What a guy, dog. And
Yeah.
then like that's like it was like the final step. They called the supervisor, like supervisor shows up. This guy doesn't give a fuck, bro. And so they're just like not arguing, but like pretty much like trying to see if he's drunk. He's drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And then they told him, it's like, "Hey, you want to come?" Like kind of like giving him an option, but not really as an option. He's like, "Hey, come with us to take a drug test or something to see if you're drunk or not."
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "Oh, so you want the blood?" And he goes like that to the supervisor, dog.
That's funny.
That's so funny, bro. And then he just got fired pretty much, bro.
Dude, I've always wondered what happens to people like that.
Yeah, right.
Because there's so many things that can happen in life, whether it's because it just happens to you or because you made it happen, like your reaction. And there's always stuff like that, and it's just like you never really hear updates, like when you hear stuff in the news, stuff like that Gooner thing. Like I'm surprised we even heard that he killed himself.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know?
And then, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, he had like his digital footprint, which his
Yeah.
digital footprint is fucking crazy, dog. Like, They're posting him pictures of him like in middle school.
Yeah, with his wife and kids.
Oh yeah, and then pictures of his wife and kids at their marriage.
I seen one of the comments is like the bride and goon.
The bride and goon, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my god, bro. It's this time in history needs to be studied, bro.
It's a weird time, and
It's a crazy, insane time, bro.
I've always felt like in my heart, I can only speak on whatever I experienced, but like since I've been born to like now, and I don't know how it was back then, but like when you imagine, like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, like just kind of like a defining moment, whatever it is, like the 50s, kind of just being like right after the war, and just being like very industrial. 60s kind of like hippie, like anti-war. 70s, kind of getting into like, at least like in California, like gangs and like a lot of stuff like that. And then 80s, like the glam, let's say. I know
Yeah.
there's like other things
Just
going on.
Coke era.
Yeah. 90s, grunge, very,
Grunge.
like the youth kind of standing up. And then we hit the Y2K, and it just feels like everybody's trying to recreate something. But it's like, because, all right, like let's say, like the George Floyd protests or any protest, like when we were in high school, like when Donald Trump became president the first time, they did walkouts, but I hopped out
I
to
remember
go smoke.
yeah, I remember,
Like it wasn't real.
yeah.
Like kids are just chanting in the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was like four kids all the way in the
But then
front,
like,
like wearing preppy shit, and then we were like, "What?
and this was kind of
We're
like,
getting out of class?"
yeah, like I hopped out like,
I remember
yeah,
taking off too, bro. You just reminded me
but
that they went on the intercom. They're like, "If you're gonna do the
yeah,
walkout,"
and it's like, like let's say with the George Floyd protests, like I went into like these areas, dude. There like a lot of looting going on, but just people just like in LA specifically, just people just using it, just to like do car takeovers and stuff like that, just to cause havoc. And I always felt like there's no defining moment in like our time,
no,
you
yeah, dude,
know?
it's the ball is ever rolling, bro. Like I said, bro. Like Luigi and then the Goon bomber, all
Yeah,
within 60 days of
because for
each other
sure
is crazy.
the Luigi CEO killing,
Mm.
I don't even think he did it, but whatever. But
Uh,
that's like something that is like a defining moment, where it's like it's not as big as like the JFK thing, but it's something that's like kind of like shocking,
it triggered
you know?
it caused like a ripple.
Yeah, and then
Like the
like,
ripple was real.
yeah, so for sure, but it's also like I don't know, because then you think about like the Ted Bundy, like having a bunch of like girls going to court, for him, like all that like people loving serial killers or even just like just attractive, like
Yeah.
high profile, criminals, and and then you also think of like meme culture,
Yeah.
and then you see and you're like, is this because it's funny, or is this because it's like somebody really like fanboying?
Yeah.
And there really are people that fanboy that hard.
Dude, and you know what like I don't know, man. Like my feed, like I ironically like shit. For example, like
Me
I've
too.
seen like Jeffrey Epstein like fanboy edits,
Yeah,
and they're
and it's
just
funny. It's funny.
they're so funny, bro. But then there is like obviously like out of the five that are supposed to be funny, like two are like, oh, I really love this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then same thing with the Luigi thing. It's just like fuck, bro. Like some people this is real. Like they feel like they love this motherfucker, and then I'm like ironically think that aesthetic is funny. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy funny.
And the crazy thing is for the people that think it's real, there's like a lot of people that make that their whole identity, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Capitol storm, you know? Or like the people like what is it, like storming the Capitol?
Yeah.
Whenever it was like 4 years ago.
January 6th.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like people are making like that their whole identity. Dude, and especially like since we live in a like the Hook 2 girl,
Yeah.
you know, like she got famous like off of one video, and she got managers, you
Dude,
know,
it's it.
and
Yeah.
she capitalized on that. And then people do that same thing, you know, like they come out in a funny video, and they try to do the same thing, and it's like corny, you know, and it's just like I don't know, dude. It just seems all fake, dude. Everything, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I don't know. It feels weird when like, I mean, like example, the L.A. fires, bro. Devastating. I mean, but you ask me like 20 years from now, like, oh, you were there at the LA fires.
Hell
How
no.
was it? I'm
Yeah.
like, I wasn't, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, people went through it, but how many are gonna actually like? I'll be straight up, but how many are gonna be like, oh no, it was the saddest thing out, and then
Yeah.
never were like
Like
in
they.
Bell Gardens or Norwalk.
Yeah.
They were like nowhere near that shit. There was
Oh my
like,
goodness.
it's like,
Exactly.
and then back to like now, like that's like their
Identity.
identity, like
And all
what's
of a
they're
sudden,
consuming is now like, okay, this is how I have to feel about that.
yeah. And then all of a sudden, like they start organizing things with the fire department or something, and it's like, bro, like, all right, that's a good thing, you know. Like, I'm not hating on that, but it's like, it's just, it's hilarious, man.
Bro, suck their dick a little,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
What the
oh,
fuck?
I seen this one video,
They're
bro.
like free movies for the firefighters today, bro. They're fighting fires, bro.
Yeah, like they show up to like fire stations, give them like I don't know, thank you cards.
Yeah, yeah, like free Chipotle.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
freaking. I've seen this one video where it's like this white lady with a baby stroller and maybe her dog, and she's like walking in the street. I think she was. There's like this car and it pulls in to the driveway, and she like knocks at the door, and like the guy that pulled in the driveway is like, "Hey, are you looking for somebody?" And it's like, and the lady's like freaking out. And she's like, uh, and I think the guy mentions like he lives there, and the lady is like, "I don't believe that, I don't believe that." And then she gets her kid out the stroller and she starts running and she's like yelling like, "Help!"
I think
help.
I've seen this video.
And then she comes back, because he actually does live there. And like the wife comes out and she's like, "Oh, what's going on? Like what happened?" Like everything was like chill. And she's still kind of just like, "Oh, like I don't know, Abby just like pulled up and like still kind of going with the bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and like the husband kind of comes out and he was like, "No, like I said, like I live here, and you said like I don't believe you."
Yeah.
And you just started running like for no reason. And I think she did like an apology video,
I'm
and she's
dead.
still like not admitting. She's just like, "Oh, you gotta understand my perspective. I'm walking late at night, and it's like,
I don't believe you.
yeah." It's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, like, the digital footprint we're leaving is fucking stupid, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like you zoom in a little bit, and then like that girl, like that lady, that white lady at the airport, where she's like, that motherfucker right there is not real.
Yeah, whatever happened
And
with
and you
that?
and you're just like, fuck, bro. What are they gonna choose to like for example, like how are they gonna categorize these things, dude?
Yeah,
Are they just gonna be like for example, because like let's say the year's 2080, some kid has access to everything that's ever been existed, and they're like, what the fuck was this? And then they're gonna have to explain it.
yeah.
Like
The crazy
how
thing,
are they gonna go about that?
let's say, all right, because you said 2080, and I'm just gonna play into that.
Uh huh.
We'll probably still be alive though.
Hopefully.
You know, yeah, yeah, hopefully. But it's just like, like there's like, but then like you think about it, like there's like vets, that are 100 and something, from like Second World War,
Yeah.
and like they're still, like living life, doing their thing. Some of them maybe not like so well, but like you could talk to them and like still kind of like get a little perspective. But like, yeah, it's gonna be so weird, dude, because I feel like a lot of brain rot is just like,
It feels like the last 15, like solidly the last 15 years have been like
15.
timeout. Like nobody has been like on some serious shit.
I feel like 2008 is when things started getting weird.
Yeah, like it's
Not even
like
like a full like
like
2010.
remember, like it sounds corny, but like remember when there were people like like real life is like Family Guy now. Like like oh my god, bro, like no way any of the like yes, there was some like cool impressive shit, there was some sad shit, but just like there's always been throughout history, but this last 15 years has had some of the most like the Goonicide bomber, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like when has that like that's the end product, you know?
Yeah.
Like when has history ever had so many things that led up to this? Cuz this is not this is not like this is not normal human
No,
shit.
definitely
This
not.
was all like a product of like other humans doing this. They created this like gooning, bro.
Yeah.
Native Americans weren't gooning.
Yeah, bro. Straight up, bro.
Like
But
that's a product of the last 15 years, bro. What the fuck? We've been on some bullshit, dude.
but then don't you also love it when
Elon.
yeah,
It's like
that's
it's
ridiculous.
all a joke. It's all like they're gonna look at it and be like, this was like a pretty sarcastic group in time.
All
These
right, I got this question then. Do you think the people control the culture or the culture controls the people? You get me? Where like
now,
people being genuine, defining cultural moments, or cultural moments being set, and people try to
yeah.
emulate.
Nah, we're definitely now at a point where like I saw this. I don't think the people dictate the culture anymore.
Yeah.
Like only in small little pockets where like the most creative shit is always funny now. Like for example, like back to the point where like yeah, the internet's full of bots, but you look at the comments. Nice try,
Yeah.
Diddy. There's your human section.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then back to the point like I saw this image somebody talking about like they were talking about movies specifically, but it feels like it applies to everything, bro, where the snake is eating itself.
Yeah.
And I feel
Yeah.
like this is where it applies to everything, bro. Like, look, I was just talking to my sister at one day, and she was like, "Oh no, I like my brother. My brother loves the Doors. He loves the '70s more than I do, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's like the culture is officially like throwing itself up.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, bro. Like for example, like like now everybody looks like oh like we're looking at Nirvana, we're looking at Led Zeppelin, we're looking at Pink Floyd. Do you think like how long ago was Pink Floyd? 40 years ago? 50 years ago?
Probably like 60.
Yeah. Okay, let's say in 60 years, dog, are people going to look back at our music and being like, "No.
Yeah.
No way
Like
they look at
meow
this.
meow meow meow.
It's raining tacos." Bro, like no
Yeah.
way they like zoom into this time period and know what to look at. Like what do you look at? What do you choose to prioritize when you look at this time period?
I blame technology, bro.
Cuz
I
if you
really
ask
do.
me if you ask me like for example look like the saying like the victor dictates history or some shit like that. Like
Yeah.
what are they going to decide to take from this forward? I'm choosing over here. We can't forget the Guna bomber.
Yeah.
We cannot forget the Guna bomber, dude. But like, you know, who knows? Who knows? Like if they're gonna ever talk
Yeah.
about him again, you know?
Because I feel like, you know, they would nitpick at something like the like niche thing, you know, like Jeff Bezos versus Elon Musk, the space race, you know, like whatever, you know, but like,
That's not even real,
yeah,
bro.
it's not even
Like you're gonna
real.
ask us, and we're like, that shit wasn't real.
Yeah,
These guys were finger banging each other.
straight up.
And then in history books, like you said, oh, it was a space race.
Yeah.
Billionaires deciding to go outside the world. Like, nah, dude, this wasn't what that was going on back then.
Yeah.
Back
And
nowadays.
then I feel like, doesn't Elon Musk look more retarded now?
Oh, he
Like,
looks.
I feel like maybe 3, 5 years ago, like, he looked normal. And now he just looks like dumb.
No, yeah, he's like, ugh, he looks gross to me.
Yeah.
Like his paleness, he looks disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Especially ever since that picture of him, like where he's like shirtless, and you see his body build,
Yeah.
you're like,
That's the
he's
man.
like the bridge. He's
That's
like,
the man that wants to go to space. He's a freaking alien.
that guy has never touched a hammer. I promise.
Never.
I'm willing. Oh my god! Like if I could put like money on that, no way that guy has ever held a hammer, dog. And we're supposed to like, and then like we're saying, bro, they're gonna look back. That guy brought us to Mars.
Yeah.
That guy
I don't
wasn't
even
shit.
I don't even think we'll be able to sustain a life like that, dude. Going to Mars.
No, yeah, dude, it's
Cause, alright, dude. Oh, I don't know where I met like or ran into these people, but like, have you ever ran into like some snobbish people
yeah,
where
dude.
like you just talk to them and it's just like you could tell you're like a waste of time in their day, you know? And it's just like those are the people that drive nice cars, you know, do these things, you know. Like, you know, it's just like, oh, that's kind of disgusting, bro.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying like all rich people are like that, but it's like it's kind of weird running into people like that because it's like, dude, like those are the people that are gonna buy the tickets to Mars, you know.
Yeah.
Like, imagine just being like chilling in the back, you know, like
Hmm.
bumping like a speaker, and everybody's just like,
If you like pina coladas.
yeah,
On the
they're
way to
like,
Mars and shit.
Sweet
Like,
Caroline.
yeah, they're for sure gonna play that on Mars.
And it's just like,
Sweet Caroline.
but then like starting a first village in Mars,
No, those guys are cooked, bro.
yeah,
You know what I think? Like, it's all like, I think, like for sure one of the possibilities. It's all gonna be like a big cult
yeah,
where these people like, oh, we're gonna. Like, remember when, like, I'm over here saying, remember when the Challenger blew up? We weren't even alive and shit.
Yeah.
But when that space rocket blew
yeah,
up,
yeah,
dog, you don't tell me that, oh, like, for example, the submarine this year that blew up. Dog, shit like that. Like, what are we choosing to take with us?
bro. Like, didn't he control his submarine with the Xbox controller or
With
something?
the N64 control.
yeah,
Yeah.
older.
But shit like that,
Not
what
that you
I
can't
mean.
do that, but it's just like you're doing something dangerous. Like, that sounds cheap.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And I forgot what the fuck where I was going, bro.
Oh,
But-
talking about freaking how, dang, it was like those type of people, you know, and then like
oh, yeah. Like,
the Challenger, you know, or just living in something crazy like that.
yeah, dude. Like they're gonna decide to go to Mars. Elon's not even gonna be on that first. They're gonna fake the first Mars landing. They're gonna
I
send.
think they would.
They're gonna send
Yeah.
like. They're gonna send like a stupid like airplane size, like something 3 times the size of an airplane. They're gonna send that shit over to Mars, and they're gonna kill all those people.
Oh
They're
yeah.
gonna kill all those people, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, we were actually wrong. We were never like gonna be in Mars." And then that's gonna be the end of that chapter,
They're
bro.
gonna, yeah, yeah. Honestly, what I believe truly, I believe like Bill Gates is gonna be like, yo,
Oh.
there's like a rare species of mosquitoes out there too, and they're not have babies, but they'll suck your blood.
Yeah, bro. And you know how like the sayings, red pill, blue pill, like
Yeah.
there's got to be like a general summarization for like the type of shit we are all on. Like for like what this bullshit has been, like this is the bullshit pill right here.
Have you ever felt like you're into something and then maybe 3 years later it starts becoming cool,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
to a weird extent where it's like, hey, you guys are posers.
Dude, I feel that it's heavy with like with the punk scene, bro.
Oh, most deaf.
More is fact that like I'm sure it's still alive, but it was never like oh we gotta look punk or we gotta
Yeah,
look goth.
because don't get me wrong, like I believe punk is like being who you are, but I feel like a lot of these like people are like liberal in the sense of like they they hate, but they're like disguised, like what is it, wolf in sheep clothing,
Yeah.
in a way, like because sometimes I'm not like politically correct and like I'll get hate, but it's like, yo, like this isn't punk no more, bro. Like you guys are too freaking, like you politicking there too much.
Yeah, dude. And like also like I don't know. I feel like a certain genre of music just did something like not pointing fingers, not saying like their music sucks. I mean, I've never listened to it, but
Machine
like
Gun Kelly.
Lil Peep,
Oh my
same. That's the same
dude.
person. It's the same
But
thing,
that's
bro.
because we grew up in that era, in like in high school. Like that was like, because I feel like high school is the place where, people find their identity.
Uh huh.
Where like everybody's experimenting, everybody's kind of doing their thing, but also like your class of, whatever your class is, there's gonna be like a certain theme, Because I remember liking like greaser stuff, I remember like rockabilly punk, I remember, just being into like a bunch of different stuff, and like every generation, like I feel like the younger, like not too much younger, but like maybe 2 years, it's like maybe more gothic,
Yeah.
and then like 2 years more, it's like because right now it's almost like a gothic cowboy,
Yeah,
like
for sure. Right now,
it's
yeah.
definitely like a Latino look, but you also see like it's that type of gene where it's like a Western look, but it's also like a gothic look, and then like the Edgar cuts, like stuff like that, and it's just it's like a fish, bro. Like how they move in like schools,
Yeah.
everybody's individual, but they're all like in a unit, so it's not really individual.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like for example, like how like fashion is a thing now. Like for example, like you look at younger people. I'll say for example, younger people. Like
Yeah.
there's a new like trend among them where like, oh, fashion is cool, hype be shit. They got thrift this, thrift that, but they look the same. They
Yeah.
all like for example, like in a nutshell, like on some Yeezy shit. Like you could say that's the Yeezy line. They're all wearing the Yeezy line.
And it's crazy because
You're not really doing anything new, brother.
yeah.
Like someone at first did, but now you're all like fishing it,
Yeah.
school fishing it.
I've
Like,
I've always found shoe culture weird, because it's like for me, like yeah, good shoes are cool, like if it looks stylish, like you could wear it to fit, like and if you take care of them, like clean them, like that's cool, bro. But then it's like there's some people that like clothing is like really disposable, like where you won't wear them long enough. Dude, my fucking vagina is showing this whole time.
yeah, yeah.
Like these pants are ripped. They got paint on it. Like not a lot of people wear their clothes enough where it's like you need to patch them up. Not a lot of people get their clothes like tazered, or like like repaired and stuff like that. And then you think about like these big like brands. I don't want to say names because like I don't know, what company done what, but
Yeah.
like where they'll make clothing that look worn,
Distressed, yeah.
Yeah, distress, you know, where there's something simple, but then there's one where it's like a mud wash, where they, dude, and the crazy thing is, all right, so it looks like let's say like blue jeans, like, and it has like a little like fade, which is like a nice jean, you know, it's a cool design, um, but then like it'll look like there's like dirt in it, like you've been like working in the dirt, you know, whatever, or just like, you know, just being in nature or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
but then like there's been like stories of like those type of clothing from like big brand companies, like you wash those clothes and it will literally clean it as if they really just rub mud on it.
Uh-huh.
You know, like the mud's not going to stay there. It might look like there was mud, but it's not going to be there as it was. And it's like, bro, just wear your clothes and let it, it's going to cut where like you use the most, you know, like if you, you know, like carry a knife with you and you clip it on your pocket, you know, like that pocket's gonna have like a little wear and tear where you clip it on, you know, or whatever, you know, like stuff like that happens. Last time we were together, dude, we were in Las Vegas,
Oh my god, yeah.
and
Yeah.
that was pretty crazy, dude.
I was thinking about that, bro. I like how we just have so much shit to talk about, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and then this room too, bro, feels a little bit like melancholic without Alec, bro.
Oh, most def, yeah. I seen the story the other day. I was just like, dang, dude, like that's so sick.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
know,
Yeah. My boy was out
like the
taking
clown
the gun
liquor
range
or
and then
clown
the clown
hotel.
motel, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
that's cool. That old
yeah,
school
dude.
cemetery. I've always loved stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. So Vegas, dog.
Yeah, dude. Freaking, I still got a court date.
Oh yeah, dude. So
But
you ended up getting what, virtual court?
yeah, I had to go to court through Zoom because, you know, it's a whole different state. But it's so dumb, and I don't even think they're going to pursue anything, you know? I think I'm going to show up, they're going to be like, there's nothing here, dismiss, you know? But, like, I kind of learned my lesson. Not really.
Yeah, nah, dude.
'Cause
It was like, all right,
I wasn't in the wrong.
yeah, for sure. I agree. I don't think you're in the wrong either, bro. Cause I mean, like, let's go through the day, bro.
Yeah.
So like we woke up from Alex's pad like pretty early, right? And
He had to go to work at 9, so we
yeah,
left.
bro. And then we just got to it, bro. We walked. We were like outside the strip, but pretty much touching the strip already.
Yeah.
Just like bordering it, and we just decided to walk, right? And we
We were
picked up
just
some
day
tall
drinking,
cans, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
At a gas station, we pick up some Bud Light,
yeah, bro.
and
So we're like pretty much the Virgin Mobile Motel
yeah,
area, and
heading
then
toward the stratosphere. That thing
and
was crazy.
then we were noticing Vegas tagging.
Yeah.
You were first like straight up like you know, criticizing, you know, which you have every right to, you know, because
Yeah.
that's like you know
Yeah.
what you're into.
You see a lot of riders, and like you could tell who's like out there the most, you know, who's up the most.
Yeah, I remember there was one name. I already forgot the name, but there was like one you picked up on real quick. Like,
Yeah.
like this guy's active.
Yeah,
out here.
yeah. So yeah, we were walking, and we ended up around like the stratosphere,
Yeah.
and there's a guy trying to sell weed outside of a shop, you know.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
funny in its
like
own,
like
you know?
what was I don't know if you play GTA, but like when it's like when those strangers
Yeah.
come up to you and then you start random missions.
Yeah, and like in San Andreas, like that
Yeah.
one black food with the tank top, or the white dude with the hoodie. Yep.
yeah.
And he tried selling us weed, and I was just like, oh, I don't got no money. You know, like talking about cash, you know, and he pretty much called my bluff. He was like, oh, like if you didn't want it, bro, you could have just said that. You didn't gotta give me the runaround.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
was just like, oh, whatever, you know.
Was
Like,
I mean, this fool came up to us like I thought he was homeless straight up. You know?
yeah.
And then tell me why, like when hey bro, like we ended up sharing a joint with them, right?
Yeah,
And like on
yeah.
my way home, we were driving. I'm like, damn, what if I caught something smoking
Oh.
a joint with this fool, bro?
I think
Like,
about that all the
genuinely had
time,
that
you know.
thought.
Like, You ever see like What Would You Do? Like with Joey
Yeah,
Quinones?
yeah, that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What would
there
you
was
do?
one about AIDS, and it's like
Fuck
like
out of here.
eating right next to them, you can catch it. You know, just stuff like that. You know, sharing the same straw. I know like if you have a cut in your mouth and it's like blood, maybe you know, but just a lot of people believe you just catch it just by being near them.
Yeah.
And we probably got AIDS.
Yeah, we probably got
Yeah, but
it. I'm dead.
cause didn't he have like a bug eye?
He was
He
bug
was like a
eyed.
pug. Yeah,
Yeah, he was like on some old school like he had wisdom,
yeah.
Anybody that has wisdom has a fucked up eye.
And we're just kind of like saying like, oh, we're looking for like
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Backtracking. We're on our way to Vegas, and we decide that we're gonna give each other like fake identities, right?
Yeah, just kind of.
Cause like we decided we weren't gonna do Vegas normal.
Yeah, we're gonna improv Vegas.
Yeah, we're gonna improv the fuck out of Vegas, like make people our entertainment. So we decided to kind of start with him, We were like pretty much like giving him the runaround of our
Yeah,
shit.
but he wasn't buying it.
Yeah, he wasn't buying it.
He was
We were
just
telling
like,
him like, hey, like, where's the fun at? Or like,
yeah, where the girls?
Where the
Where the girls at?
He's like, nah, man, you gotta, yeah, man, y'all too young, man.
Y'all gotta look for something meaningful. You gotta settle down, buy land. He was like,
You were telling him like, what if I can't fuck it right?
yeah. I was telling him like, yo, like I'm terrible at,
Oh yeah.
having sex. Like,
He's like, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean you're not good?
he was like, everybody good. You just gotta know how to. I don't know what he was saying, but he was like giving me like.
Yeah, he was
pointers.
calling your bluff. Yeah, he was like
Nah, it wasn't a bluff.
He was like, how you bad at fucking?
Yeah. Oh, he did have a deep. Oh, that's crazy. He was like, oh, you bad at fucking.
How you bad at fucking? Yeah, bro.
Hey, but wait, hold on. At this point,
we're not even.
this is away from the first spot we met him at.
Yeah. This
walking
guy
down the
became
street.
the homie by like 4. Yeah.
Yeah, we kept on walking down the street, and we just kind of like stood there, finished our beers, and we seen him talking to a couple.
Yeah.
A couple. And he was just like a beautiful woman and like a good looking guy, and
some Jack dude is Jack.
And he's like guiding them.
Yeah.
And then he comes back all smiling, and he was like, "Oh, like yeah, they were
got them or some shit like that."
Yeah, he was like, "They're in the dispensary, or they're going to the dispensary." And I told him, like pick up from me, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then they ended up just giving him like
most like the whole joint, pretty much.
Yeah, and a bunch of money too.
Yeah.
Like, but they didn't buy weed.
Yeah, well, like I feel like that's what kind of tripped me out too, bro. Because like that's
we
why
could have done that.
I gave him some money. I was like, instead of buying your boof ass shit,
yeah,
I'm gonna just give you some couple.
But he smoked us out with the joint that they gave him. Yeah. Not even his weed.
Yeah, pretty G shit.
It was pretty all right.
And then we had a whole like business talk with him about like what if like rolling joints is worth it or not.
Yeah, buying pre-rolls and stuff like that.
How he could probably make more money. All while his like dealer was like across the street.
Yeah, his dealer was like under the stratosphere.
Yeah, we were right under the strap.
Needle, the needle tip. What is that thing called? The Space Needle. There you go.
Yeah, dude.
The replica, at least.
And so like immediate, I feel like, dude, we got to like three tall cans each like immediately, dude. I feel like within 2 hours we were like touching 3.
Yeah.
By 3 we're for sure drinking.
Yeah. By that time it was probably our third, because the first one was when we left the apartment. Mm-hmm. Started walking. We kept walking. Yeah. And I remember we bought sunglasses.
Yeah, we stopped at 7-Eleven.
Dude, $20.
Yeah, we were like
7-Eleven.
Let's buy some cheap sunglasses. We would look so cool.
They were not cheap, bro.
They were not cheap. Yeah,
and it's crazy to think that
I still have them. I was like,
me too. I wear them. I wear them for work when I'm standing.
Yeah, those are good.
it's crazy because I think like 7-Eleven is like one of the corner stores, like Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
But it's not. And they don't even have good things. They don't even have anything good.
Yeah, dude. I remember. Crazy, bro. I went during the summer in there once to buy a hat, and like they only had one hat, and then on the hat it said summer. I was like, what the fuck? I
Yeah.
bought it, of course, but I was like, that's crazy,
I
bro.
can't buy clothes in stores. Like, I go thrifting for clothes because it's just like older stuff. Like tend to have more character, and not because it's old. Just like I feel like art was bigger back then. Now everything's
Yeah.
kind of like in a pattern. You know, whatever sells.
Mass produced like trends, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. For sure.
But back to
Yeah.
Las Vegas. So we're like 3 deep,
Yeah, dude. And this is like,
and he was smoking us out.
I want to say this is like,
Burly 10.
yeah, this is like 15% of our day, maybe.
Yeah.
This is like not even 20% of our day yet. But yeah, it's early as fuck. We day drinking.
And I'm like, this is where I mess up. I tell him, hey man, you drink? Let me buy you a beer. And he's like, I thought you didn't have money.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't got cash, bro. I was like, we could go to a liquor store
I'll
right
get you
now.
a card, yeah.
And like, I'm paid with digital.
And he hit you with that fucking one-eyed wisdom. He's
Yeah.
like, why'd you? You should have just told me the truth, man.
Yeah, he was like, I don't fuck with people that talk, beat around the bush.
Oh yeah, I forgot he said that.
Or
Yeah,
just shit like that, you know.
and then he was like, oh yeah, he was talking about me. He's like, he told me the truth and then gave me a couple bucks, and I'm like wearing my sunglasses and shit.
Like, I mean, it's like, bro, like,
I was wearing this hoodie that day, bro.
yeah,
dude.
I was wearing this overcoat.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that day was one of those days where like you lived it and you're in there and you're like, fuck, this isn't good. But now looking back,
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was funny. It was good.
it's like fuck, bro.
But we continue walking.
Yeah.
And
And then we found like a cool little downtown that isn't even.
yeah, it's not the main strip. Like
Yeah, dude,
it's
this
not
little
Fremont.
downtown was different, bro.
Yeah.
It was like a block.
It was like the
had-
art district, I believe, or close by to it.
Yeah, we were approaching the art district, and remember we found the chapel that had like some car.
The pink Cadillac.
Yeah, and then like some guy, you were like,
I was like, hey,
you tell the
I was
conversation.
like, I was just, we were already like maybe 4
No, yeah,
beers
yeah.
deep by here.
We were just talking, socializing with people.
Yeah, and we were just chilling, and like there's this couple that was like walking upstairs. I was like, oh, you came to get married in front of the pink Impala?
Yeah.
And he said like some like smart like reply, and then he was like, and it's not a Impala.
Yeah, he's like, it's a Cadillac. I'm like,
Yeah,
all
it's a
right.
Cadillac.
Fucking dickhead,
Yeah.
bro. I really like that spot, bro. I know you drew like a car and
Yeah.
obviously hit your thing on one of
I
those
did like a Panther
power boxes.
Yeah. I was catching a few tags.
I
It
was-
was the art district. Like nobody really tripped.
Nah, bro, it was lit, bro. We were lit. Like that was
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day at work. Like I would love to like go back there soon.
Yeah.
And see that shit still,
Yeah.
your Panther, your car.
Hell yeah.
Cause you got down with it. It was nice, dog.
But this is around the time where we split up.
Yeah.
Because you're like, hey, I needed to go to the restroom or something.
Yeah,
I don't know where you had to go.
I had to go.
But I was like, all right, I'll chill right here. And
Uh-huh.
lucky it was like 5 minutes, 6. And like, not even long, bro. It was about like 7 minutes. And then like, I was like, all right, I'm going to just cross the street. And I was like walking, and I seen like a little like an abandoned place, but I didn't want to go in because there was like some security.
Oh yeah. But this whole block, we had walked it up and down so many times. We were like familiar with it.
Yeah.
Like we knew like we would like see each other at one point. In
Yeah,
that little
for sure.
Yeah.
It was like a small little like area. We couldn't get
Spot
lost.
was so cool, bro.
But like I seen like a little alley, and I go in there, like catch a tag, Well, first I want to go pee, and then I started writing, but like after I took a piss, like two of the homeless guys that were outside, they go in the alley, and they start smacking their bowl, and I was like, yo, let me get a hit, and they're like, we like, nah, and I was just like, all right, nah, I didn't want to hit anyway, But I was like, why you hiding, bro? Like
Why you
smack that shit
hiding?
outside, bro. Like nobody's tripping. And like a car passed by, but it was like fast, you know, like because we were in an alley, you know,
Yeah.
and he didn't see us. But I was like, see, he didn't care. Like smoke it outside. And then like we all started laughing, and I was like talking about my tag. I was like, "What do you guys think?" You know, because it was like the little car, you know, with my tag over it. And they're like, "Oh, that's so cool," you know. And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, it is cool." And I started walking out, and I was like, "Dude, I feel like I'm high off crack." Like I don't know how secondhand smoke works with that, but I was just like, "Fuck!" I was like in a little like alley, like a little triangle crevice,
Yeah.
and they're just smoking it right next to me.
It sure has a smell for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. It smells like a lot of things.
Yeah.
But
I remember like we called each other at that point, and then I was inside a pizza restaurant, and it hit me that I hadn't ate all fucking day, dog. So like I'm ordering a calzone, and then you told me all that through the phone that this foods were like
smoking
giving you
crack.
secondhand, dog.
Yeah, I felt because like I know I was just like smoking and drinking, but like I had like tunnel vision, which everything was HD. I just felt a little different, but you know, I'm probably just like placeboing it, you know. But I just keep walking, and then I go to that one corner store where we went to get more drinks. But you know, like this was before we split up, and I started drinking him, and then you know by that time I killed those drinks, and I bought some soju, which is
Yeah.
like 13%, like rice vodka from
Yeah,
like
dude.
Korea, you know, and I was just swigging on that, you know, just catching
Yo.
tags, you know, and then Ignacio shows up, another one of our friends,
Oh yeah.
and he lives out there in Las Vegas, and we're kicking it for a little bit, you know, having a good time, and I believe we get together again.
Yeah, yeah, but not like I walked from that pizza shop straight. Like that was I went
You
like
just kept going, huh?
yeah, it was an uninterrupted walk to the downtown,
Because
the art district and the downtown. I finally made
we
it to.
went to Fremont.
There
'Cause
you go, That's where we met
I
up again,
remember
Fremont.
just talking about Fremont, and I believe me and Ignacio drove there. Like, not me, of course, because Ignacio was not drinking. You know, I was drunk.
No,
But,
dude, I got to Fremont. I walk inside the D.
because it wasn't too far, but it was like a little way,
It
you
was a
know?
walk, yeah, and then I was eating, so like it was a little bit of eating, and then finally like not really feeling the walk. But I get there, bro, and like I don't know what it is, bro, but I started feeling cold, dude. I'm like feeling a little shaky,
Yeah,
dude. And then I'm like, all right, I need to chill on the drinking talk, and
yeah,
then
yeah,
right, I just started gambling, and then I got some good luck from giving that homeless guy some bucks, bro, because.
yeah.
Like I came back not negative but not positive either, but like
Neutral.
I played with all my shit, you know.
Yeah, sure.
So that was cool, bro. But we met each other at the Fremont,
Yeah,
and then I run into you guys
yeah, because we didn't even
talking
like.
to the guy from 90 Day Fiance,
Yeah, we
bro.
didn't even like plan that, huh? We kind of just ran into each other.
Yeah, yeah. We just like we're
Cause
like, all right, we're at the Fremont. All right, we're at Fremont. We're gonna
yeah,
run into
yeah,
each
we'll
other.
catch you when we see you, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And then yeah, I ran into that dude from 90 Day
That was
Fiance
crazy,
that
bro.
you know, I think goes to Thailand or the Philippines,
Yeah,
and you know like tries to marry
a lady boy.
a lady boy,
Lady
you know,
boy,
a transgender,
lady boy.
and I you know I go up to him and I'm just like, hey man, I just got one question. And he was like, what, you want to take a photo? You know, but like he's friendly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, man, I want to know like how much of it is real, you know? And I remember telling, you know, like asking it like in front of like my friends, and he was like, not all of it, you know, like me, you know, like liking her, blah blah, wanting to marry her, like blah blah, you know, like real, but me showering with like a shrimp gumbo,
What the
like to
fuck?
feel like I'm in the Philippines. Like that's not real. It's like, you know, like TV. And I'm just like, dang, dude, that's crazy. And we just left, you know. And we
Yeah.
kept running into him. At least I did. I
Oh.
was running amok up the strip.
Yeah, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what we were doing for like the next damn, it was probably like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like with, some pauses in between.
Yeah, yeah.
Of like me and Iggy just like slowly shadowing you, bro. But you were like, I don't know, like the improv ghost took over you, dog. And you put on your glasses and
Yeah.
like walked up to random people and you're like, Tallahassee, huh?
Oh yeah, I was just guessing where they're from.
There was two where you got for sure.
Yeah.
Which were like really early on, which was
Yeah.
that's we were
It
cracking
motivated
up,
me.
bro.
Yeah.
You were telling people like you're like Guanajuato. You said a couple Spanish ones, dog. You said a couple Spanish ones.
Yeah.
And then people would be like, and then some people would be like, oh fuck no, and then just like obviously just completely ignore you. But
Yeah.
fuck,
But
bro.
it's just funny because like people kind of have like a little like facade
Yeah.
going on where like they're always like like trying to look tough,
Yes,
And then you
bro.
go to them and then they realize like, oh, he said a state. Am I from there? And then, like
Yeah.
it kind of breaks the ice, and then like it's just
Uh-huh.
funny.
It was fucking hilarious, bro.
But
Watching you interact with people was so funny, dog. And then you were like, obviously being funny, but like, you were like, look, maxing. You were like,
yeah,
and dude, I swear to God, like you were like you were like one of those people where like they stand in the middle
in the
and
circles,
they
huh?
start doing like act outs.
Yeah,
And I was like, fuck, this was hilarious.
'cause
Like people would like walk around us, like
Yeah.
they were like look at you, look at the
Yeah.
funny shit you were doing, bro.
because
Fucking hilarious.
I remember like because there's live concerts there sometimes.
Yeah,
And I just
dude.
started dancing, like starting to pit,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh, getting wild and like shouting out the band, and they're like, like, oh yeah, this guy, blah blah,
Yeah.
and like, I was just like, vibing, and then
I feel like that's when things kind of like the fun like was like kind of running out, bro.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
Iggy was like, he got tired of like shadowing, bro, and he was like, I forgot what he told you. He was like, "Hey, Javi, are you gonna talk to us?"
Oh,
And then you hit him with like a look, Max, bro. Went like that to him. Oh no! And then you said, "Nah, man, I'm about to pull a baddie right now.
Yeah.
Watch." And then you walked, and then Iggy was like, I'm gonna leave, okay?" And I was like, "All right, peace out, bro."
yeah, man.
And then you're like a rogue. You were rogue roaming Fremont, dog.
Yeah, dude, I went far, but at this point, I pretty much there's like a guy in a wheelchair playing guitar with like a lady, and I was just like kind of just going up to him and trying to get them to let me play guitar, but I'm like just a character as well, like Las Vegas is full of them, and like this lady was just like, stop bothering us, like like a Karen,
Really? Oh, that's
and
so
I'm just
funny.
like, dude, like, relax, dude, like we're chilling, dude. Like, I just want to play guitar, dude. Like, let me play guitar, Like, is it your guitar? Like, no, it's just, like, kind of like being dismissive with her, and then she was like, I'm gonna tell the cops,
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that.
and there so happened to be some cops just chilling in a hotel. And she was like, I'm gonna tell him you're harassing me. I'm like, bro, like, that's not what, like, harassment is, Like, tell him, dude, like, I haven't done anything, like, whatever, dude. And she does that, and the cops come out. They're just trying to split it up. I was like, yo, just get out of here, lady. And, like, me just, like, like, they check my pockets, all that. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like, I didn't even break no law. But it's, like, a different state, too, so I'm, like, not too familiar. And, like, they see my markers, and, like, paint on my hand. But I always have paint on my hand. And, like, I forgot what they said, but they're just, like, tripping on me. I was just, like, talking smack, dude, like, mad.
Yeah, I remember that's what you told us
Yeah.
at one point, that you were like telling him off, like,
Yeah.
fuck off, fuck
Yeah, I
you.
was like, bro, like, I haven't done anything, blah, blah, like, you guys are just, like harassing me, like. And, you could tell they were just, like, irritated with me, And, somebody said something, like, an officer, and, it pretty much, like, oh, you want me to call an ambulance for me? I was like, do whatever you want, bro. Like I'm like, I don't care what you do, bro. Like, I'm right
forgot
here.
about this part, yeah.
And they call an ambulance, and dude, like, they're like putting me on the stretcher, and they're like tying me down, and like they put me in the ambulance, and like that's it with the cops, and now I'm just like in with the
Ambalam.
EMTs. Yeah, and they tell me like I'm like, dude, I don't even know like who they are, dude. Like, where am I? Who are you guys? You know, like I'm still improving, and it's crazy. It's crazy because the beer would do that. And I'm just like, I don't even know who they are. Like they just started like throwing me on the car and like telling me to. They're just patting me down,
Yeah,
like
bro.
just like making it like. And I was like,
It's funny, bro, because I could hear you doing that, and I'm just like, he's lying. But just to like a person who doesn't know you, like
dude, they
they have to
believe
take
it.
you serious.
Yeah, because dude, I started crying. I was like, bro, I was like, dude, it was like I don't even know who they were. Like I don't even know why I'm in here. Like why am I tied? And then like like she was like, oh, like just because like we don't know what the situation is. Like we just pulled up. But like
Yeah.
they started like being like, okay, like this guy's like. Chill. It's like where are you? I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm from California. Like, there's Las Vegas, Nevada. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, and they're just like, okay, like, there's like, cause I was drunk, but I wasn't like drunk. I was like buzzing. Cause at this point I wasn't drinking anymore, but I drank a lot prior.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I was about to say
like by this point I was like kind of already like at a plateau.
yeah, we lost contact with you.
Yeah.
So we were pretty much able to figure out around the time they. All right, my
They
bad.
took
Continue,
me.
continue,
Yeah.
continue. You're in
But
the ambulance.
so yeah, like, and they're just like telling me like, just asking me, making sure like I'm cognitive, And I'm just like answering it with, like with sass. I'm just like, yeah, dude, I just don't know who they are. And
Yeah.
they're like, all right, like, well, we can't like force you to come, like just like sign this paper. And like the reason why is just like, dude, they forced me to be in here. And they're like, all right, well, like, you gotta get out. And I was just like, no, 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 like, they're right there. Just like, like, no, 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 like, can you please, like, drive me up just, like, one block? And, like, they're like, oh, sorry, and, like, they're like, like, no, come on, relax, like, it's not that. And, like, they drop me off and they leave. And then, like, I just, like, I'm, like, all, like, teary-eyed, just, like, in it, And then I walk into the hotel where the cops are, like, once they drop me off, it's like,
Yeah.
next character. And I'm back to
Oh my god,
like
bro.
like just a devious mood, And I walk into the hotel and I'm just like, hey, you guys, like, what happened? Like just walking in there. And there's like, dude, there's like 6 of them line up, just like,
They're probably like just talking about you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like this, we just got rid of
And
this guy in the
the
ambulance,
security
and then you
guard,
come back in.
yeah,
That's so funny, bro. Because
it's hilarious.
everything about you that day was so funny, bro. Your stripe, your black and white
I
stripe
was wearing
T-shirt,
like a
your cheetah,
1950
like
jailhouse
yeah,
shirt.
yeah, yeah,
Like something that Elvis wore in Jailhouse Rock.
yeah,
And
bro.
it's
Oh my
funny because,
god, it
I
was so
was,
funny, bro. You're so funny. You had like a nice mustache going
yeah,
on.
no beard. And, dude, I want to try to get my mugshot, dude. That's funny. I
That
want to
was
see how I
so.
look. But, the security guard would literally, like, he looked like a LAPD, like black uniform. But, like, the police out there, they have like a desert tan, like color, like kind of like CHP, And like I thought he was a cop, he was just coming, he's like, get the fuck outside, blah blah blah. And I'm like looking at his badge, it's like security. I was like, all right, like, and then I go, like, I'm on the sidewalk now, and I'm just like, you can't do anything like here, like I'm not doing anything illegal, like I'm in public, like you're just talking shit to me now, like Buzzog Bucko, like get out of here. Like go back inside, and like all the cops,
Good
they start
boy.
coming out. Yeah, I wanted to do that, but I wasn't like at this, like, it
Yeah,
got
yeah,
confrontational, because like there's a bunch
yeah.
of cops, and they're just like, one guy came up and he was like, one of the officers, he's like, all right, just get out of here, like of course they're all like irritated with me, but he was just like, get out of here, like, yeah, like there's nothing we could do, like get out. And I was like, all right, but you're still a punk, like, I'm cussing at him, and
He's
like,
still a punk.
and I'm like, and I cross the street, and I'm like crossing the street, like talking smack to him, but just like, this is during like the F1 race or the F100.
Oh yeah,
whatever,
we're
the Formula
F1
One
weekend.
race.
Yeah, we're there on F1
So
weekend.
like some of the streets were blocked off, and the
Yeah.
street was blocked off at one corner, and the other side no. But like there's through traffic, just people picking up, dropping off people. And, you know, like, I crossed the street, but I was jaywalking. And
Yeah.
he was like, hey, get on the floor. And they tackle me. And, you know, like, I'm just like, oh, they're like, what the heck is this? And, like, the paper that I got from the ambulance started flying. I was like, hey, you better pick that up, bro. Like that's my paperwork, bro. Like it's, if not, it's your ass, bro. You know, he goes to get it, but he's, like, giving me, you know, stuff. But I'm, like, being like, oh, like, you guys don't got anything on me, blah, 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 blah. And, like, there's, I guess, a sergeant. He's just, like, kind of like a big dude, like fat, you know.
Yeah.
And he's just like chill, you know, like. But he's like done with me too, and he's just like whatever, you
Take
know.
him downtown.
Yeah, pretty much. But like they have me on like the car, and they're like emptying out my pockets. You know, I got all these like graffiti stuff, but like, you know, no evidence on anything. You know, it's just markers, and I'm just like, they're just like bugging me, dude, and like they're like pushing me to be on the hood, but you know, like I'm not able to stand up straight, and like, so I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna play into it, like I'm gonna like put my face on the hood, you know, like the car's been running, is hot, you know, but like I'm, you know, drunk and I'm just improvising, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I put it on and it's like, these cops are freaking, they're good, bro. And they're like, oh, he's passing out. They started like rubbing my chest, like all hard, bro. Like, you know, they were doing it because it's hurting. I'm like, yeah, I'm passed out. Oh, I'm passed out. Look at me. And I started standing up straight. And like, they're like, you know, like, oh, like I'm resisting, like pushing me forward. And I'm just like, oh, this time. And they're like, oh, he's passing out. And I'm just like, yeah, because I'm still talking to you. And then I'm just like, bro, like, you're not letting me stand up, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? Face down? Like, bro, like, just fuck me already, you know? Like, you know?
Damn, bro, these guys are dicks.
Yeah, they're being assholes, but, you know, like, I was giving them a hard time, and, like, it's whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they're going to file anything.
Yeah.
But they take me in.
They're definitely just having a little fun.
Yeah, they're just having their little fun, and, you know, I got my end of the stick, because I was in there for, like, what, 6 hours? I got out, like, at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I go in there, bro. Nobody tells me any, like, no cops telling me while I'm in there. And I'm just, like, sitting there. I'm like, whatever, you know. And I'm just thinking, like, damn, it's a Saturday, dude. I might not be out till Monday, you know. And I'm just like, dang, dude. Like, you know, because, like, at this point, you know, like, I'm not getting drunker, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just getting sober. And, you know, I'm just chilling, you know, doing whatever I have to do, you know, just my process. And they put me in a holding cell. And it's just a guy covered in piss, bro. And he's just like in there, and I'm just like, damn, this fool stinks, bro. And I'm just thinking, like, I'm about to like smack him. And I'm about to assert my dominance, but it's like, it's not like that, you know. It was. But I was just like,
You're about to turn into Abner.
I was about to be like, yeah, instead of 98. What is this? 60 days in.
Yeah, bro. You're about to go full Abner on this.
Yeah,
smack the shit out of them.
And then, you know, they call me, you know, to like, you know, take my mug shots and then give me the paperwork and then tell me whatever the process is. And on the paper it says for jaywalking. And I'm just like, for real? Like, for this? Like, oh, they got me, bro. Like, they got me good, you know, like, whatever. I was just like, this is so dumb. It's like, and then, you know, like, whatever. I'm just waiting for my turn to get out, you know. And I'm still thinking, like, oh, dude, they're going to give me some, like, my jumpsuit and, like, I'm going to stay till Monday, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because they give me a chance to go on my phone and get numbers. And I just got my mom's number. Well, I knew my mom's number, but I put my boss's number. And I was going to call him. I was about to. But I was like, nah, I'm going to stick it out, bro. Like I'm going to stick it out, bro. Nothing's going to happen. And, yeah, so they released me that night. And I go out, and it's like 1 p.m. It's like hot,
1
but
a.m.
windy.
1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m. It's like hot, but windy, which makes it cold. But it's like a weird, nice, like, breeze.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there, and then you guys come pick me up.
Yeah.
And then I feel like a little kid getting like his own little discipline. I was like, damn, I fucked out, dude. Like, we're supposed to cook steaks or have a chill night.
Yeah.
You know, but fuck, you know, I felt a little bad.
No, yeah, dude. That day was low key pretty epic though. Alec, I felt the most bad for him because
Yeah. We came to visit him.
Yeah, he was at work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was like an homage to The Hangover, bro. We
Yeah.
fucking little love
Yeah.
letter to
We
The
should
Hangover.
have bought some body cam GoPros and record our
Oh
whole
my
trip,
god,
bro.
bro. Nah, dude, it was a trip. Like thinking of just like what the fuck you were up to as well, bro. Cause like,
Cause I know I'd be getting into shit. I know a lot of times I'd be doing
yeah,
things that aren't safe for me.
I remember Alec telling me he was when we were like looking for. He's like, it's like when I left you guys and I saw your guys' stories. I was like, oh, these fools are gonna get into some shit, bro. Cause we were both posting about drinking
Yeah.
and like immediately it was like 10 a.m. already
Oh yeah.
posting our talk hands. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then like, oh, dude, I was like, so we were sharing location the whole time.
Yeah.
So like, I'm inside the Circa, and then I'm getting a burger, bro. And then you're like calling me every 15 minutes, right? And then I'm like answering. I don't care. So I'm like answering, talking to you every 15 minutes, making sure you're good. And then I put like $100 on the Laker game, and then the Laker game starts, bro. And then I just forgot completely about my phone, bro. Like I didn't check it.
Yeah.
And Alec, and then I'm getting like free drinks and shit again. I started drinking again once the game started, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucked up again. Alex shows up out of nowhere, bro. Like he knew where he just. I'm pretty sure I was just fucked up, and I just told him like, all right, I'm at the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sporting bet center place, and he pulled up, and he told me he was looking for you already, bro. I was like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
He's like,
Cause
I
I know
can't
I
find
went
Javi, bro.
MIA pretty early.
Yeah, bro. And then we were like, it took us a while to put it together. That
I got arrested.
no. We
No, until
never
I
thought of
called you.
that until you called us.
Wow.
We never thought of that, bro. So like, we kept like going to your location. We're like, what the fuck happened, bro? And we're like, his phone died, right? His phone died right here. And then we were like, I was telling him about our day. So we were just driving like that block that I told you that we found like so cool. We were just like circling from the Fremont to that, just taking big laps in the car. And we were just like, yeah, bro, like thinking the worst. And then we finally like pull up to like this diner, bro, like at 1 a.m. or maybe like at 12:30, bro, cuz like it was so funny, bro, cuz there's oh my god. Okay. So Alec was mad. So before we get to the diner, Alec is mad, right? And this car decides to like just fuck with us even more, and he like cuts us off disgusting and brake checks us all within seconds. And Alex like, oh, you want to fucking play? You want to fucking play? He's like, passing my gun. And I was like, oh shit, dude. I was like, what the fuck? And then like he like presses into the car. He doesn't touch the car, but he
Yeah.
like gets all up on his ass. And then he's like, get the fuck out. And then I hear like all these like gun sounds, like I feel like John Wick is like
Yeah.
getting his kit ready, bro. And then he's like, if this fool gets out of his car, it's like
It's over.
Yeah,
Cause the stand your ground state or
yeah,
whatever.
bro. And then the car didn't get out, bro. But we finally get to the diner, and then like I'm saying, Alec is heated, bro.
Yeah.
And then the moment I swear, bro, the moment our steaks touch the table, we're like, oh, pass me the A1, pass me, ring, ring. We're like, it's Hobby. Oh, we're like, oh shit, it's Javi, bro. And then we answer, and then Alec figured it out before you said anything. He's like $100. He's just calling from county or some shit like that. He's at county or some shit. And then you just go like, hey, can you guys pick me up? I just got out of
Yeah. All defeated. It's like
yeah,
the
bro.
whole
Like
night
you heard
improving.
him. Yeah, like you heard. Oh yeah, like you're improv.
And then at that moment, it's just
Oh
like,
my god, yeah, bro. Scooped you up like at 1:30. Just drove around.
yeah.
And then, yeah, we didn't get back until 2. But yeah, dude, that was a fucking insane day,
Yeah.
dog. Because, yeah, we lost contact with you. We're like, damn.
I still got 2 voicemails from Alec that I never opened.
Oh, really,
from
bro?
that day.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck, dude. Like, I've just been looking at it. I'm just like, how, like, sometimes when you get really
Bro. We
drunk.
should
and you
listen to
think
them right now, bro.
Yeah? Fuck.
If you're down, bro.
I'm down, dude.
But yeah, if we might still have
It might not even be anything.
This is right now. This month is January. This was back in November, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might just be like an ass dial.
This one might not know what a voicemail is. But yeah, and then that was pretty much the end of the night. We chilled. We watched like a little stand up in the living
Yeah,
room, and
fell
then
asleep.
we woke up, went to go get
IHOB,
IHOP. Yeah, and then just drove home, bro.
all defeated.
Yeah, dude. And then yeah, it was such a fucking
But it was funny.
hell yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit was funny,
Because
bro.
I remember my court date was January 13th, and I emailed the thing like 2 weeks before. I was like, hey, I'm from, so and so.
Yeah,
Like, can I Zoom it? And
yeah, dude.
they're like, as of right now, nobody's filed anything. So we're going to move the court date to April 3rd. And then, like,
So it might not even.
yeah, it might not even stick,
Yeah, like
I don't think it would either, because it's like,
now that I'm looking back, bro,
cause
F1 weekend.
I'm gonna fight it too. I'm gonna just be like, bro, like they just freaking manhandle me. Like,
Yeah.
like who gets pinned for jaywalking?
Mm-hmm.
You know? All right,
Yeah.
guilty.
Yeah, right. Like, what's your
Like
jokes?
I jaywalk. Sorry. No warning.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's crazy?
And then
Like when I was looking for you, I was jaywalking like back and forth.
yeah, and they
like,
don't
getting
care.
dropped
It's just
off
because
of
I was
runs.
giving them a hard time.
Yeah, bro. I remember. Yeah, then when we picked you up, like within minutes, you're like, "Hey, these guys are, you guys are
Assholes.
more harsh or like more
Yeah.
assholes than LA cops."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn, bro."
I was just like, fuck, dude. Cause, dude, like, I've had this little bump since before, like a little like cyst.
Yeah.
But after that day, bro, because they're like rubbing my chest, like, oh, he's passing out, like just fucking with me, dude. Because that shit, like, I don't know if you ever got like bone,
Yeah,
like
that's what I imagined the feeling.
It's just freaking. They're just doing that in the
Crushing.
same spot,
Yeah.
And like, yeah, but like if I'm passing out, like that would work, to help me like kind of stay awake. But I was just fully awake, and they're just doing that, and like rubbing that little boil over and over, dude. That shit was fat. I had a fat bump, and I was like, "Oh, it's never gonna go away." Like, "Oh, Las Vegas won,"
Fucking killed. They fucking inflated your cyst.
Yeah, I had
bro.
like a freaking, because I wanted to get a chest tattoo. Well, like down the line, and I was just like, "Damn, I gotta now account for a big ass nipple,"
A third nipple.
Yeah, like just on my chest, like.
So funny.
Like I gotta get something that matches the hump, But it finally went away.
I didn't want to wear. Maybe they did it for you, bro.
But they're freaking no, but I still got that little bump, but it's back to like normal size.
Damn,
But
bro.
that shit was there for like a month and a half. It was just fat, dude. They just wrecked me, bro. But I was talking good smack to them, dude.
I remember you were telling me, bro, that you were.
I was telling them some good ones.
Yeah, fuck those fools, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck them Las Vegas.
And it was funny
Bs.
because the second time when I left the ambulance,
Yeah.
I remember like I seen the guy in the wheelchair there with the guitar,
Oh,
and I was like, it's like, hey, is that your old lady? Like, and he was like, no, I don't associate with her or whatever, like trying to like dismiss, because like I was like not heated that like the cops
That
dealt
ended
with
up
me,
happening, yeah.
but I was just like oh like that old lady like kind of like why she had to talk to cops, like I was like if that was my lady I would have slapped her. So I was like you better control your girl. And he was just like yeah, no.
In a wheelchair, he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
But it was just me improving.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, it was just craziness. But
It was funny watching Ignacio do like normal shit while we were in Vegas.
yeah,
Because he's from out there, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, like he's lived for a couple years out there
Yeah.
now. And like, so like we'd walk into the liquor or whatever, get a drink, and he'd buy a bag of chips.
yeah, because he just stays there.
Yeah, and then like we were like inside the casino. He's like, "Oh, you want some Starbucks?" I'm like, oh, "Nah, I'm good, bro."
Yeah,
and he just
but-
got like a matcha with like
Yeah.
a croissant chocolate. I'm like, "Oh shit, dog, is it normal as fuck?"
And he's like pretty calm, Like,
yeah,
he's just
he's
calm.
dumb calm, bro.
So it's just like we're all just being rowdy in Vegas.
Yeah, nah, dude, we were lit, dude.
Yeah, I do want to go out there, but just kind of like
Yeah,
I
just
kind of do want to go back to the strip, but I mainly just want to like enjoy kind of a different state,
yeah, and then you know what? Maybe just like just like pull up at the end of the night, you know, just not get there so fucking early, dude.
Oh yeah.
And then just do like the other shit we haven't done. Because I know I've never fished out there in Nevada and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've heard about some sick lakes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, dog. Fucking Vegas 2024 was crazy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Project Bluebeam.
Project Blue Balls, huh?
Project Blue Balls.
How's the stand-up stuff going, bro?
I've been kind of chilling. Not on purpose, but like kind of chilling on it because December was like, there was like no mics. Because
Yeah.
like, all these people that aren't from LA just gone.
Yeah.
So, and then January was supposed to be good, but then the fires started.
Freaking fire.
You know, that's one of the things where like it gets me like
Heated.
not heated, bro, but like it makes me appreciate like community, bro, cuz then you're like watching TV, you're watching your phone and it's like a little panicky, right? But then you meet up at these mics and you're talking to people and you're
Yeah.
like,
It's important.
is that really what's up? Is that
Is this what life is about?
yeah, and you're just like, is that really like, is it really that fucking crazy, you know? Like, obviously, at the end of the day, it was fucking sad, but like I was saying earlier, bro, like, what, am I gonna be 80 or 60 and be
It
like,
was crazy.
I remember the LA
Yeah.
fires?
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Like, fuck, bro. No, I was at an open mic talking about how I wish they were gonna build, like, a Large Hadron Collider there instead of all these fucking houses,
Yeah.
bro. I'm like, yo, we need molecular theory over here in LA.
Fuck no, dude. These people, like that one guy in the news, like I didn't like it. Is that one guy that was like, oh, do you guys know what happened? Do you guys know why what's up with the fire?
Wow.
Why it started? And it's like the news reporter, she was like, nah, like we don't know what started it. And then he's like, oh, I think it's because all the gay people. Yeah, and it's just like I feel like he was kind of like trying to tell a joke, you know,
Yeah.
but he just wasn't funny.
He said that on news?
Yeah,
That's so fucking crazy.
like camera pans out, and it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, I do remember that. I do
Yeah.
remember that.
And it's like, cause I feel like you could say something like that and make it funny,
Huh.
you know, like not to be hateful or nothing, but you know, like I feel like if in the conversation of funny, dude, I feel like anything goes, anything should go.
Yeah.
For sure, you know, like that question I asked earlier, do the people control the culture, or do the culture control the people? And it's definitely a culture controlling the people sometimes.
No, it definitely
Where
is,
it's
bro.
like,
Because you know what? It pisses me off sometimes too, bro. Because like, you're at these open mics where like the whole like, like I mean, one of the most popular types of
jokes.
stand up right now is observational, meaning you have a unique observation, you know, but yet all these people are going up there with these same conscious, you know,
Yeah.
and they've already decided that no, this isn't something that's funny,
You know what that reminds me of?
and then they don't even fucking decide, oh, did I even get affected by this? Can I allow myself to like not even interpret what I
I love
fucking
this.
saw on
Yeah.
my phone to be real instead of what this person
It's
that
feeding
has
me.
lived the fucking life deciding to.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here, man? You're not really.
You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if it was like American Idol or something, but it was like a few Roseanne, another person, and then Norm Macdonald, and it was a guy telling a joke about the Bible, you know, and like I forgot what he said, but it was like pretty much along the line of like, oh, comparing the Bible to Harry Potter. And I was like, oh, one book is about like a magical blah 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 blah, and the other one the Bible, you know, and like everybody's like, I think like Roseanne was like oh, it was like a brave joke, you know, blah blah, and then Norm Macdonald was like, I don't think it's brave at all, you know, I think like if you actually read Harry Potter or know about like J.K. Rowling, like you actually know that Harry Potter is heavily inspired from the Bible, Like, and if you read the whole book, like, you will know that, like, you'll pretty much know the ending or something like that. And it was, you know how Norm is,
Yeah.
like the way he talks and like he kind of he breaks it down really like nicely, but you really gotta like catch on, just the way his style is.
Yeah.
But pretty much the premise is like you're doing something somebody already done, like it's not even an original take, and it's like
Yeah.
it's predictable.
Yeah. 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 Like, it's almost like if you were to like if you gave us a chance to predict it, we'd get it. You know,
Yeah,
you're like, all right, I'm gonna talk about this. We're like, okay, I promise you, I know what you're gonna say.
yeah,
That's why, like, as of lately, like my favorite type is like just be as goofy as I can, bro.
yeah,
Like I was saying, like okay, you talk about Luigi Maggioni, whatever. People are gonna say the basic shit. I said his name sounds like a fucking pasta Parmigiano Reggiano, and I was like, okay, people are gonna talk about his beliefs. I'm like, hell no. I'm gonna talk about how his manifesto was so small it fits in my butt. I'm
oh
like
yeah,
stupid shit like that, bro. Where it's just like I mean, fuck it, bro. It wasn't predictable, dog. And I mean, I'm not begging for your approval,
yeah.
hoping that we're on the same page.
Do you ever worry about, shit biting you in the ass down the line? You know how like, oh, he blackfaced a Halloween
Uh
party
huh.
back in '08 or something, or he tweeted this. Like you ever worry about things like that?
Um, not a lot, but just like worrying that like let's say if I'm ever like successful and like it might ruin me, nah. But like definitely having to talk about it would be funny. Like for example, like there's this video that I don't know if Ernan still has it, but I remember like it was an old ass video, and then like there'd be times where like Ernan would just like bring it up or like show it to me.
Freaking Ernie has the worst videos.
So like in the video, I get home, bro. I don't know why I knew like so I had this black WWE wrestler in my room, and I
Yeah.
knew it was there. So like I start recording before like while I'm outside the house. I'm like, so I get home and my room's smelling funky and shit, and I already know why. I'm like looking at the WWE toy, and I'm like, if that video ever like
Yeah.
fucking, that'd be so fucking
Cause
stupid to
like a
talk
part of
about.
me is like I don't care, like it's never that serious. But then at the same time, like people will jump you, bro. People will like stab you, shoot you, like people will kill you
Yeah,
for
dude,
saying
they
something ridiculous.
will.
Cause like I said, I think comedy should be, like a safe haven to say anything, even if it's wrong.
Yeah,
Like, I think if they want to take it outside of comedy and continue on with like some whatever, then whatever happens happens. But if you're on stage and you're like presenting it as a joke, I feel like
yeah, man. It's
let's just
like
take it as a joke.
yeah, it's like you're telling me like this person who's saying like this talking about this pretty sensitive subject. You're telling me they really believe that the best place to be serious about this is at a comedy club? No, bro, they're telling a
Yeah,
joke.
exactly,
Relax,
dude.
relax. They're telling a joke.
Dude, I seen a funny opener where it was a video online though, but it was like he got the host to read a note card, and it was like, oh, give it up for the next comic, blah blah blah. Like he asked me, like to let you know that in light of the things going on between whatever, like something like crazy, you know. Oh, I think it was like trans not having the same rights and something like that. Like he's going to do this whole set list silent, and then he goes on stage and he's like, imagine.
That's so cute, pretty funny,
And
bro.
I'm just like,
Imagine.
yo, that's genius, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
good because it's like what you said, bro. Like if you think that's a place to be serious, because like when I was watching, I was like, no way, this is gonna piss me off. And then he
Yeah.
goes on stage and he does that, I start dying, dude.
It's cause and like okay, you could be picky about it if you're a little sensitive as bitch, but if you look at it at a comedic point of view, that's the like if you're trying to execute that level of reaction, that's the thing you talk about. It's not like you can't go up there and be like and be like only guys wear blue.
Yeah.
Like you can't say something
Yeah.
people the moment you say something
Predictable.
small,
Yeah.
they're like, okay,
You
this
gotta
guy's
be
talking about
wild.
something not important. Who cares?
Yeah.
But that's not what you want. You want people to look at you at the fucking eye and listen to what the fuck you have to
Yeah.
say. And if you
You want them to digest it.
sometimes the only way to get people to look at you is like, oh, I'm gonna talk about the shit you guys are all making a big deal.
Yeah.
And you guys are all making a big deal right now about being trans. Okay, here's me talking about people being trans. And then it's just like
I have this one joke that I kind of
it's
want.
the only thing people want to listen to without them really like knowing it deep down. Like
Yeah.
they only want to listen to about these things, but they don't want to allow it to be like objectively funny, you know?
Yeah.
Just,
There's this one joke I kind of want to say, but I I'm also iffy about it. Not because like I'm worried about getting canceled, but it's just like I feel like people are gonna just be like too serious to realize like that's the joke, you know, like. But I want to just open up, like, or not close, you know, like, all right, guys, you know, I got like a last joke, you know, but this one I kind of need a N-word pass, and then you know, like, you gotta scout for like a black person in the crowd and be like, hey, dog, is it cool? And you know, like it's a comedy show, you know, like more than likely it's like, yeah, bro. You know, like they're just gonna like, let's see what he says, you know. Like even if they don't want to hear it, you know, it's still gonna be like, you're the one with the mic, you know.
yeah.
And then, you know, most likely they're gonna say yes. So you're gonna be like, who made you the CEO of the N-word pass? And that's it. That's the
Yeah.
joke. Cause it's like they expect you to say something,
Yeah.
you know, using the N-word, but you're really just calling him.
You're joking on like the whole acknowledgement of the
Yeah,
N word is
like
just like
yeah,
the
exactly.
and then
Cause
some people would fail. They would be like, "Oh, he took this opportunity to call him the N word,"
yeah,
as if it's not easier to find a person across the street and call him the N word from across the
bro,
street.
like remember that stand-up show we did in Fullerton?
Yeah.
I remember at the end, you know, like one of the chicks that went up, she was like talking about like Asians like looking young for a long time, and I remember there was an Asian guy that was there, and I was like, you know, just kind of like shooting the shit, and I was like, oh, I know why they look young, you know, just like I was just thinking of a joke, you know, and I was like, it's because they eat baby foreskin. And he just starts cracking up, like not like heavy, you know. But he was like, "Ah, like that's funny," you
Yeah.
know. But I was just like, "Oh, let's see, like he's Asian, and he's not getting mad for like that's cool, you know. Like
Yeah,
that's a good sport,
you're
you
trying to
know."
make it like it's not like if you're gonna make an Asian joke, you don't make a fucking Mexican joke. It's just
Yeah,
like you want to make it.
but you know what's funny? Like I
Yeah.
don't believe that. Like I never even heard
Yeah.
Asian eating foreskin.
Uh huh.
But like, or I guess like the South Koreans, you know, like having like beauty supply or like their standard being crazy, and like I think like some products is made with like foreskin, or like the stem cells or whatever.
That's fucking
But
hilarious,
but it's
bro.
like I guess my thought process was like Jewish people and circumcision. It's like I seen a video where it's like it's the boy. Dum, 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 dum. Now cut his foreskin. Dum, 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 dum. Teach you your child and love you after. And to the front again. So much of the world